Thokozani bogogo nabomkhulu, makhosi amakhulu, makhosi amahle, emanzini sangwayo, makebakangwani, buyabe ngathi gatsheni isibalukhulu makatuzela, bovungane hlase mkhathini, ithele zingane kashenge, the great one Mhalia, the great one Chinya, mkhatsha mbanjwa mlojwa mpongosa ntshangase bekikandaba ndaba eziyithamarena, shaka. Mzilikazi kaMashobane cabashe kamvelo hlophe soto besibiya. Okay. Ramasiya matotsi makadzi. Realo Chatovela Dumelang. My name is Gogo Mpokamudi, Prophet Dr. Mkolumpo. I'm a prophet and yakwazi ukuthi ngiprophesize over the phone. I do a lot of visual consultations, video call consultations. I do a lot of bone reading. Depend ukuthi idlozi lakho lelapha njani. Kusho ukuthi ngendlela ngizokuhlola ngayo, it's how your ancestors are, like what they do ukuhlola bone. Yeah, sometimes they would prefer that ufike la ngenzi bone reading. Okay, the reason I'm making this video is to is to talk about ngiyaqolisa idlozi lami Thokozani bogogo makebakangwani ngithi ngiyakhuluma bese abogogo bayaphawula. Okay, I want to talk about ukuthunywa kuba isithunywa okutshelwa ukuthi wenzeni. Sometimes abantu abaningi they don't have that self-belief, self-trust. Okay, ukwenza umsebenzi wedlozi, you don't have to ask people around to confirm what your ancestors have told you in a dream. Sometimes it's not very comfortable to speak to other people, but so it's not up to you ukutshela umuntu or not. You can't decide ukuthi hayi ngimtshela akusiyona inkinga yami. And when ancestors choose you, when ingelosi choose one, it means there is no other person to send to so that there is no other person to help the person that has contacted you, whether that's besides the point. But when you have been told to do something for someone, do it. And your ancestors will tell you bazodlulisa umlazo ukuthi hayi ungambhatalisi bhatalise lona mnikeze idate ukuthi akafike nini. It means uyathunywa ukuthi utshele lo muntu that, but if you don't do what you are told, not but when you don't do it, it means you won't reap the benefits. You won't have more peace because those people lelidlozi sithunywa amakhehla nesalukwazi lalo muntu babona ukuthi kubucayi kuyashesha kuyaphuthuma. You need to do as you are told because you are protecting someone, saving somebody else's family and life. But if you don't do it, and when I decide ukuthi wena ufuna ukuya emcimbini ufuna ukuya kuphi uzoyenza kusasa, akwazi ukuthi ufike uzogaya umuti, akwazi ukuthi wena uhambe uye endaweni so akwazi ukuthi uamukele isicelo from your ancestors through someone. It means when are you choosing to do things at your own time? Yeah, ufuna ukwenza izinto ngesikhathi sakho. It's not right. It's not acceptable to your ancestors. And they will not say much at the moment. When you refuse to do it, when they tell you, it's okay, you must do this beats for yourself. Hlanganisa ama-commercials wahlanganise to draw luck, to draw wealth, to draw money to yourself. Enkhathele bakithi ngibuye kwenza umsebenzi onzima kakhulu. I can feel that the energy yami phansi. And a lot of times noma wenza umsebenzi wedlozi noma you can eat the energy that you've been through, what you've been through, the experience izokwenza ngathi ungalala nje ngathi ungacambalala kancane kodwa I'll be fine. Sengijwayele mina. So it doesn't matter how tired you are, how exhausted you might feel, or how and ancestors abathanda umuntu olala emini. But if your ancestors allow you, hey, don't say hey ugogo I can't talk on my okay, let me talk about myself. Mina abafuni ngilala emini. So okay, bazokutshela ukuthi wena uhambe wenze bese wena awuyi lapho wena uthi okay, I'll go next week. You were told to go now, today or tomorrow. Even the time uzonikeza isikhathi ukuthi wena uhambe isikhathi bani. Ngibuya emfuleni khona sisi okade la ekhaya I gave her the time ukuthi afike esikhathi because amadlozi wakhe wanted us to go at that particular time, and awukwazi ukuthi wena uzenzele mathanda mawunikeza isikhathi kusho ukuthi you need to adhere to the timelines. Motshela ukuthi look, you need to do this at this specific time, you need to do this ritual, kumele wenze umsebenzi, kumele wenze lesi sigezo ngaleso sikhathi. Adhere to what you have been told. Ungazenzela into yakho. Vuma ukuthi uthumeke, vuma ukuthi ulalele wenze njengoba utshelwa, because ancestors bathanda ukutesta i-trust yakho. They test you so much, and when they realize that so spot on or right manje, so nabo bayakhululeka because they know ukuthi you can't make a mistake on that part. You will do exactly as you are told. It might sound like it's too I can't say it's too good to be true. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Yes, that's what the word, the phrase I was looking for. It's easier said than done. Ukukhuluma kudlula kwenza, because sometimes when you tell someone to do something, they give so many excuses, or maybe it's out of fear. So mina sometimes ngisukela ngazi ukuthi okay, lo muntu angafuni ngoba akafuni nje, ngoba I can't give reasons and give excuses for a person ongafuni ukuvuma lento ayitshela. And unfortunately, you can only experience what you were told, the results after you've done what you were told. They can't tell you ukuthi okay besifuna ukuthi uye laphayana because ABCD. No, bathanda ukucashisa abagogo. So mina ngithi bakithi, I'm just sharing information ukuthi uzoyithatha njani. It's entirely up to you. Okay, siyafunda siyabantu, sithatha isikhathi sokuthi si-adjuste nemithetho yedlozi, imigomo nemibandela ukuthi bathanda izinto zenziwe ngendlela enjani. But you need to adjust, because they test you ukuthi can you hear. Sometimes they don't even know if you can hear them, because if you don't respond by doing what they ask you, bayathula bayakiyeka, okay, they will come again with the same message or same request. When you do it first time, they know that you can hear them instantly. Yeah, and they will tell you, we said we must go this, and they will tell you use this smoothie, this to do that. You can't just uzenzele, and not everybody else is cleansed the same way with the same mood. No, idlozi lakhe lizotshela bami abogogo kajeni bathi manzini bathi okay, this is uhlanganisa this and this and this and this. So when if you want to do into ongatshelwanga, things might not work out for the person omsizayo, because lo muntu isithunywa sakhe sishilo sithi wena wenze ngalolu hlobo. So wena you can't just decide ukuzenzela noma yini. So mina into engifuna ukuyisho lana abantu asekhaya bakithi bogogo nabomkhulu ukuthi asivumeni silalele, and we must pay attention absolutely to abogogo, because sometimes they just say something once. When they notice that you didn't get it, they will remind you, but sometimes bayakiyeka bathayilo akafuni ukulalela, especially muthanda ukubaziba when you ignore their request. But mina ngithi we must pay attention and listen, and sivume kuthunywa akwandi. And futhi ukusehlisa kakhulu helps you ukuthi imizwa yakho ihlale ikahle, because sometimes if you don't listen to them, you'll be agitated, depressed, stressed, uhluleka nokulala, because bafuna ukwenza ukuthi ube ne-anxiety ukuthi ungakhululeki because awenzanga lento bathi awuyenzi. But immediately when you go and buy leli bhayi, ubuhlali ubenze, uqoka leli bhayi, uhamba uqokile ungabi namahloni, because it's one of the things abakutshelayo ukuthi uzenze. If awenzi lokho, it means unamahloni, and the purpose of you wearing that, you will never find out until you do it, because they don't even share ukuthi look, yabona lelo bhayi leo likhanyisa ntoni lenzani.